did you read?
We're back.
Can't say it out loud. Hi.
Oh, we are live. Okay, cool.
Welcome, everyone, to an emergency broadcast of the DCUO system. There's important news for you today. We have our next episode, Birds of Prey, coming to the live game on April 16th and to the test server later tonight, probably, or tomorrow morning, but probably later tonight. My name is Meps, and you're going to notice some different things about this live stream. We don't have cameras today. We're still glad to see you. We're all at home, being safe, social distancing. So bear with us and hope you guys have a good time. Joining me today is the Nerd of Prey, the creepy slow walker.
There, that's better. Wait, nope, I went too far.
She's your creative director. Say hi, Nerd of Prey.
Hi, everybody.
And also joining us, we have Megzilla.
Hello.
Your 2D artist.
Like, you're trying to get the camera away from me, but I'm not going to let it happen.
Yeah, love it. You guys might have seen a nice behind-the-scenes dev diary from Megzilla today. If you haven't, check it out on our website. Learn all about 2D art and Megzilla and key art.
It was very interesting read.
Thanks.
But let's just jump right into it. So, obviously, Nerd of Prey, this episode is the Birds of Prey. I expect you're super excited about this one, based on your handle. Tell us how the, or give us some background at your love for Birds of Prey, and then tell us what the episode starts with.
I love them so much, and I'm gonna cry. I get a little emotional about this, but I loved comics as a kid growing up, read them like crazy, kind of got out of them for about 2 or 3 years, and then I started working at a comic book store, and that's about when Gail Simone took over Birds of Prey, and somebody was like, you should read this, I think you'd like it, and they were like 150,000% right, and it was a really exciting time for me because comics written in the 90s weren't exactly written for everyone, and so being able to read stuff that sounded like I might even be part of the target audience was really, really exciting. Anyway, I became a huge fan of Birds of Prey, to the point of 10 years ago, I think, when I made my handle for DCUO.
It's been a while.
And I sent it to you, and I told you, Nerd of Prey, and you sent it back, and you said, that is the best one.
It was.
And I was like, thank you. But anyhow, Birds of Prey mean a lot to me. I finally got to meet Gail Simone at Comic-Con last year, and I almost passed out.
That's great.
We kind of touched on the Birds of Prey a little bit in some of the monthly content we did years ago, but we never did a full-on episode until, obviously the opportunity came up when DC started shining a spotlight on them. I was like, dude, let's do it! And here we are.
Awesome. So how does the episode start off? Give us a little backstory.
The episode starts off with... Hopefully people can hear that. But it's actually a weird amalgam story of Year of the Villain, which is a comic storyline right now in the comics where Lex Luthor, well, it's about a year old, but anyway, Lex Luthor blows up LexCorp Tower with himself inside it and basically says, I've seen things, and if you want humanity to survive, we have to be stronger, and you have to be willing to be a villain, to be bad, to really just go for those deep, dark human things. And that's exactly how the episode starts. Like, Lex Luthor comes onto your comm and he tells you, I'm gonna do this thing, and then kablamo. And then you get contacted by Oracle or Calculator to go see if he actually did it.
Nice. All right. So we're going to take a look at that a little bit later. LexCorp Tower. But before we run through this zone, Megzilla, who is your favorite bird of prey? Or who is your favorite to draw?
I think my favorite to draw was Black Canary. But by the end of it, I think Huntress was the one I painted best. So, because she was the last one I did. But I like Black Canary because she's got a little bit more of a. I mean, she's not standing, so she's in a bit of a cooler pose.
All right, we'll take that.
Yes.
All three
It's
of the
Friday.
4 are your favorite. Yeah. Okay. Nerd of Prey. Where are we right now? I'm running through. I don't know if you guys are following me or not.
Well, I was gonna follow you, but I didn't have the doors open, so I can't.
Oh, you just need to type doors open.
No. Which is why I'm like, type. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Where are we right now?
Oh, also for everybody listening, if you don't have patience, I don't recommend watching this because this is actually really tricky to try to coordinate from home. So we will have some issues. So please be patient. Thank you very much. I am almost there, dude. We are actually in the bottom of the building that the Gotham Clock Tower is in. It's essentially like, it used to be like a fancy condominium that was funded by Wayne Enterprises for no particular reason. But after the Brainiac attack, people moved out. They didn't want to be in the bottle. But there's one person who didn't move out, and we're here to meet with her.
I was gonna say this place looks a little bit abandoned.
Yeah. Rent's pretty cheap here.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's great. Seems very safe here. I do want to point out that we listened to some pretty cool music before, and when you enter this elevator here, there's some excellent music playing. So.
There's some really sweet music in this episode.
So we're going to go up. I'm going to use the elevator. Here we are. Up to the top floor. Is this the top floor now? Not quite. The elevator doesn't go all the way to the top.
I was gonna say you should have looked up when we came out of the elevator.
Oh, should
Also,
I?
there's these interesting little traps and robots, and boy, are you gonna effing hate these traps, because I do. Yeah, the higher you get in the clock tower, you start noticing, like, that's an interesting extension cable. Is that DSL? What is that?
Yeah. Is that a 56K? Oh, now we got some robot friends. We are, by the way, we have our hate off, so we can just run through and not have to fight the dudes. They will not be friendly to you, the security system.
They are on full lockdown and ready to attack anybody that gets near Oracle's clock tower.
It's a very nice painting.
Which I can't even believe we got to do this. This is one I wasn't sure. It wasn't really in the plans for a long time. And we did it.
Where we're going into now is an actual 2-scale replica of the DC Universe Online servers. No,
and they even have the cool Birds of Prey logos and stuff.
Yeah, they just always had that. We're not sure why.
So this is a really, really satisfying puzzle. We did it in the playtest the other day, and it was really, really fun. I was scared. I thought we didn't have mics or anything, and I was like, "Oh, we're so gonna die." But with just paying attention, we were able to get through it. Can I click it?
No, it's off.
Okay.
I disabled the security system.
You hacked Oracle's security system.
I did, yeah.
Are you a calculator?
Pass.
I like the little details of everything's that's glowing is green, because that's kind of Oracle's thing. Oh, look at the little elevator.
I don't believe it's functional though.
It's not for us. It's meant for one person.
It's a very high-tech elevator for one person.
Oracle's a very high-tech lady.
We're going up. We're going up. Now I think we're on the top floor.
There you go. Why? close to where a clock tower face might be.
What is this?
I love that she's got posters of her best friend's band. Who made that? Who made that?
What?
Some artist?
Contribution to the clock tower.
Megzilla made that poster. It's awesome.
All right, we're not going to go into this room so we won't trigger anything, but this is the infamous... This is the infamous base of Oracle in the clock tower. What are we looking at?
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
There is like a super duper, like, I don't know if it's an Easter egg because it's kind of obvious, but there's something very, very special in this room that we won't look at because we're not going in, but it's really freaking cool. The artist that was in charge of this map did it, and I was just floored. Oh, there goes the blimp! That is also awesome.
Yeah, you're actually looking at Gotham out through the window, if that's what you want to do
so
all day.
Cool.
You will notice we have the Birds of Prey assembled.
Hey,
right
ladies!
here.
Can't come over. Not allowed. Social distancing.
Yep, we got to stay 6 feet apart. They are apparently isolating together completely.
Yeah.
Not seeing anybody else. Who's this? What's this person in the back there? Do players know?
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's Oracle's robot. Basically, her avatar that she was building before the Brainiac attack. But after, because she was only in charge of like 10 heroes back then. But then the Brainiac attack, exobyte thing happened, and then she was basically trying to coordinate 50,000 billion million heroes. That's an accurate number.
That's a lot.
And she retired the robot because she didn't have time, and the robot was not so happy about that.
So, this is one of the pieces of content in one of the new maps in the new DLC in Birds of Prey.
Yep. I'm so excited about this episode. I dressed up for the occasion. I am wearing a bow tie.
Yep, very formal. Except for your boots. All right, let's warp back to Metropolis and take a look at our favorite characters there. And look at some styles. Everyone wants to see styles. I'm going to wait for you guys to warp, if that's cool, and then follow you.
Oh, okay. Sure, you don't trust us. Got it.
I don't want to show the warp menu because it's a little bit not up to date.
And to where we went earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
If you're just joining us, this is a preview look at our next episode, Birds of Prey, which is our 37th episode. Yeah.
I forgot to mention, that was a raid.
Right. Sorry. Yes, this is the first raid. Great. Raid 1?
Yep, that's the first raid.
We are launching on April 16th, and we're expecting to be on the test server for public testing later tonight or tomorrow morning.
Depending on when it's ready.
Now, one of the big things about this episode is we've got a bunch of new character models. I'm going to go around and get good looks at them.
Look up at the tower.
Okay,
too.
okay, yeah, let's do that. So here's
no.
here's LexCorp.
The penthouse is like on fire, and I don't mean like it's really neat.
It's lit.
It is lit. That's true.
Yeah, so this is kind of a cool version of Metropolis. It's actually rebuilt. It's kind of moved around a little bit because we didn't like old school Metropolis was built, and bottles were taken out too in this area. Since it's its own instance, we don't have to leave it alone. We can do whatever we want. So
yeah, there's the Daily Planet.
It's been cultivated, I guess, curated for this event, and also it's on fire.
It is on fire. Although, I mean, really just the tower, right? I don't see any other fires.
Unfortunately, that is where Lex was, so kablamo. It gets worse. It gets worse.
panning back to the tower one last time. Actually, yeah, so what's going on in this zone? Lex has blown up the tower and everything's fine? Everything's peaceful?
Yeah, nobody's doing anything weird. There aren't any strange pheromones that are leaking out into the city, causing people to go bananas and do things they normally wouldn't do. But basically, he's he's decided to give up his fortune, and he's actually dropping it all over the map, and just normal people, villains, gangsters, all sorts of people are fighting over it, and also fighting each other. I mean, animals are breaking out of the zoo. That's the mission that Harley gives you, is to go take care of that. She's like, nobody thinks of the animals. So we have a whole mission to go take care of the animals in the city. We also kind of structured, what you'll find a little bit different about this episode is the way the missions work is a little bit different. It's kind of a prototype. T-Lantern put it together in something we've always wanted to do, where it's like you get a mission and you can go do a bunch of different activities and they all kind of contribute to that bucket. And so you can kind of pick the encounters you like and do the ones you want, and it won't feel as stale because it'll be a little bit different today as it is tomorrow. And it's more of a like, go help out Harley, and it's like, you know, go get the lions, go get a cat out of a tree, go do all these different things, and it all works towards Harley. Instead of how it used to be, she'd give you 1 of 3 of those missions at random. And so we're just trying something a little bit different.
Very cool.
Fun to try things. You're like walking on air.
So we've been taking a look here at Black Canary in her new digs. Awesome jacket.
I'm wearing the wig right now. I'm so lying. No, am I wearing that wig again?
Get ready for the audio live stream.
And here's Huntress.
Oh, yeah.
Huntress is the darkness in this episode.
Wait, no, that's the crossbow killer.
Okay. Nerd.
I mean, yes. Yeah. Oh, Jimmy got a little bit of an upgrade too. He looks better.
Gonna look at Jimmy. Yeah. Lois got redone a while ago.
Yeah, she looks awesome.
Jimmy.
His clothes.
What did you say?
Changed his clothes. He got a little, like...
Yeah.
Maybe he got a raise.
Completely new clothes.
Yeah, he got kind of a material pass, so he doesn't look quite as, you know, out of place among the rest of them. Like the intern over here. I don't even know what that's about. Do you look like an intern? I don't know.
Don't look at her.
Don't look! Ivy looks so good. Looking good, girl.
Ivy is killing it.
She is really pretty hair.
You think she has some sort of plant that does her hair every day?
She would never enslave plants like that. Saying.
Maybe they volunteer. I don't know.
No, that's true.
And then we have Harley.
It's more likely she would have a person doing it.
That's true. She did enslave people.
Oh, Harley. Looking good, girl. I like what we ended up. We kind of took a lot of the Rebirth design, but changed a few things here and there just to make her look a little bit better in 3D.
She has incredible hair.
She does.
Well, then we do have Catwoman over here. Don't forget the Catwoman.
Got a little love. She got a little texture pass.
Yet some of the models were really great sculpts, and like Catwoman's look hasn't changed like at all. So I don't know who did this on Glitter.
And they
just
us the
went
enemy
in
of the
kind
people.
of retextured and modeled a little bit. Like the boots are a little less chonker because that was popular like 15 years ago. It's not popular. And the goggles got an upgrade. You can see her eyes; they're so cool.
That's what I'm zooming in on right now. For
Yeah, somebody in chat says, I would like to see more retextures. I agree. We should continue doing that. And it's like, it's one of those things, it's like looking at her, you're like, no, it looks like Catwoman as I remember her. And then if you go look at the old model, you're like, oh.
Oh, wait, no, not quite.
No, this is better. This is so much better.
So much better.
She's being a little bit creepy with her hand there, so I'm going to back away.
Yeah, she has really good grip. She is always working that hand.
All right. Well, those are the main characters coming in new in this episode, the Birds of Prey. Obviously.
Birds of Prey. And I just want to remind folks that Ivy and Harley did join the Birds in the Rebirth run. So don't be giving no attitude. They have their own motives, but they joined the team to do
well
certain
explained.
things.
We did kind of miss in not showing the content in that raid. A little disagreement between the heroes and the villains in the Birds of Prey. So
it is that, yeah, the Clock Tower raid is obviously the most Birds of Prey thing in the episode. It is just like so Birds of Prey. They're in all of it, but we've kind of mixed these storylines together because that's what I like to do in DCUO is shake things up and do things that are kind of unexpected, like Justice League Dark featuring Shazam, but it totally works.
Yep.
It's almost like they do like they queue for content and they get matched up.
It's a pickup group. It kind of is.
All right. What are we doing now?
Let's take a look at the styles. I've got the main styles here to show you. Without further ado, let's just do it. So, you're getting some Huntress gear.
Blam! That's a lot of purple. Wow.
My purple is too light. I was in my base doing this, and it's not quite the right shade.
Still looks good.
Pretty close.
It is. I'm not gonna say that it looks exactly like Grimace, but
Why? Why'd you have to go there? You can make your superhero or supervillain whatever colors you want to.
that is true. I love it. It is one of my... I just totally re-fell in love with Huntress after the movie. I just love that interpretation of her. She's so socially awkward.
For better or worse,
Yes.
the people of Metropolis deserve to know the truth of what is happening in their city.
And here I thought we just did this because we love putting our lives in danger.
We do what it takes to
Yeah, it looks
help
like you
people
got a belt
however we can.
and some shoulder
Same as
pads.
Superman. Only without the
Oh, yeah.
tats.
A little extra.
Oh,
I think-
yeah, special.
Yeah, the shoulder pads are from like a different design of her, so it's still all Huntress.
That is like one of the biggest challenges you have is take these superheroes and add some shoulders and a belt. But you also, like usual, you did a good job preserving the original look. So if you just like pop the shoulders off, pop the belt off, boom, you look like almost exactly like her.
Yep.
The enhanced version on right now?
This is the enhanced now. Yeah, I did switch the enhanced. It's it glows.
Show the back. I think it might be easier to see.
The arrows.
Oh, it's cute.
I don't know if it's so easy to tell on screen, but the light purple areas are kind of like glowing and moving, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you can
might...
see it pretty well on the hood here.
on the tail too, tails of your jacket. But,
Yeah, very good.
yeah, so it's ombre. Ooh, it's so pretty. Could you maybe change it to white or something to really showcase that?
Sure. Loading. There we go. So you like the light purple to be like, yeah, there we go.
Just to really show off the ombre. There you go. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, as usual, if you make the enhanced style brighter or lighter, you'll see more of the glowy specialness going on.
There we go.
You'll notice Huntress does not have that. So
She's like, bitch, back off. I don't want to get between
tall.
I don't want to get between two Huntresses fighting, so I'm gonna go over here.
So that's the first major gear set. The second one is Harley.
Yeah.
She is.
Oh my god, the hat is adorable. I love it so much.
Adorable. And it works with
That's
hair.
awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited to see that.
Oh, sweet. That is really cool.
Did not know that.
I would
cool.
never wear a hat because, I don't want to cover my hair. It's really cool if you're into that. It's really cute. Oh my god. And the mallet.
It's also something extra cool about this set if you want to throw an emblem on.
Oh,
Do it. Do it.
I should have been prepared for the emblem.
You don't have to work so hard to make up for that weird metal
Oh,
card
I have every
thing,
emblem in
Red.
the game.
I'm just trying to be the best me I can, Harles.
What do you think?
Whatever you're
What
doing,
emblem
Red,
do you want?
it's working for me.
Whichever one you can get for free. Oh no, you have a 10,000 replay badges. Okay.
I do. I have a few replay badges.
There you go.
I just picked one.
Oh my god.
So it goes
Oh
on
my
your
God.
mallet there. That's pretty nice.
It's on your mallet. It's on your shoulder pads.
Oh my god.
Shoulder
your back?
pads. It's on your back. We got emblem slots all over the place.
Nice Liberty Bell.
I think this one turned out just amazing.
It's really cool. It's fun because it's Harley, but also if you take certain pieces of it, it's kind of like more street and just normal styles.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Here is the enhanced version. I did make this one a little brighter so you can see kind of the extra pattern that's coming in here.
Yes. Oh my god, it's so cute.
It's like a really cool sheen to it.
Yeah, she's
As
so
well.
reflective.
It is.
Looks so good on the hammer.
It's like a
That's so
weird,
cool.
like vinyl bomber jackety kind of thing. I love it. Did the mallet change? It's
Did
got
the
like
mallet change?
yeah, it looks a little bit different.
It has the
Or-
pattern on it in the middle. So neither of us, or none of us have a guy tune, but for the males it's a t-shirt underneath the jacket. Oh, you just have to use your imagination for now.
You'll see on test soon.
So these are the full suits. There'll be little pieces of styles from the characters as other rewards throughout the duration of the episode.
Definitely. Some of them with the episode, some of them later on with bonus weekends, probably.
Stay tuned.
We have so much good stuff planned for our bonus weekends.
We really do.
I love the bonus weekends because not only do the players get excited wondering what's going to happen, the devs are always like, when is it coming out? When is Nightwing hair coming out? Oh my god.
My gosh. Poor Red 5.
There
I
was
harassed him
a
so
lot of
much
asking.
asking when the Nightwing hair was going to be released.
All right, well, that's basically what we have for you guys today. Obviously, there are a bunch
If
more
Metropolis is
zones and
always
content,
this wild, we should maybe
and
move
there are
here
more
for good.
rewards.
And give up our greenhouse
Everybody
slash
started
wall
chattering.
Show them
slash
the
lair?
thingy thing?
Not a
The
chance,
layer in the
Harles.
place? Okay.
The layer in the place is not ready to be seen on this build that we are on right here.
Oh.
I don't know if the secret, whatever you're talking about, is going to be on PC Test tonight, but if it is, we'll definitely say so in the patch notes. So stop on by.
Yeah, there's a secret layer in a secret place. That's secret.
Yes.
I guess it's
Because-
so secret we can't even show it tonight.
I mean, Lex has a plan. So
Yeah, this story in this episode is really, really good. I'm very, very proud of it. Very proud of. Oh God, what is his dev name? Our writer. I'm gonna
Shoot.
It's
Is it Pantheon High? Something?
Pantheon. Yeah, I think it's Pantheon.
Yeah. The content team, Pantheon, the art team killed it. This is such a great, massive Birds of Prey meets. I don't want to spoil other characters that show up, but there are a lot of freaking cool characters. There are some fragging cool characters in this.
Yes, there are. So, to learn more about the episode, we will have more dev diaries, more previews, and more stuff going on in the couple weeks leading up to launch. And it should be on the test server here tonight, a little bit later, or if not tomorrow morning. And we invite everybody to come test with us. Where did you guys go? There you are. This is us signing off again. Do you guys want to wave? Let's wave.
No.
No. Okay, great.
Go.
Sure.
Hyped it.
Thank you, Nerd of Prey. Thank you, Megzilla, for getting this to work today. And I hope you guys out there have had fun watching, bearing with us as we social distance and get stuff done still. It's been a challenge for the team getting the work done as we were transitioning to work from home and that kind of thing, but everybody's into it and really working overtime.
I want to completely talk over you and interrupt you for a second.
Yeah.
Sorry. It has been an incredible challenge setting up people to work from home, but the team never gave up. And particularly like Mill Barge and the engineering team did just so much extra hours. Like, I can't even put into words how grateful I am to the team for not giving up to try to get this. We're still on target to release this episode, despite all the hurdles, despite pulling out extra stuff for you guys to do with the week-long events and things like that. But we know this is a tough time for everybody, and it was really, really important to us that you guys get the content. You need it. You need to be able to get together and socialize virtually online so you can stay safe in real life. And so I really want to thank the development team. I want to thank y'all, and I'm just a little moved by how people are coming together to make this happen.
One of my contacts uncovered information about Luther using mind control to influence government policy from the very top.
And they call us the enemy of the people.
Yeah, sorry. Lois and Jimmy were having a conversation there. Yeah, definitely.
Lois, I was talking. Don't interrupt me. I was interrupting him.
Rude. So join us. Worth mentioning also, like, we do have a bonus. Oh my god, what's the Metal 2 currency? Thanagarian marks. All week to Thursday. So take advantage of that. That's Metal Part 2's currency. We'll have 5x stabilizers next week. And something else the week after that. We got bonus weeks lined up all the way to launch at the very least. So make sure to stop by, have fun, play DCO. And check out Birds of Prey on test and on live soon. Thank you guys. We are going to sign off now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.